Hey guys, we are live. Welcome to the big show. Welcome to your show. Welcome to the Max and Larry show. I am Larry and this is Max, and we have Patches over here. We're going to move Patches around in a little bit. We'll shuffle him around so he's not in the center, even though he likes to be in the center. We're hoping that you guys are doing good today. I actually am in kind of a bad mood, and we'll get to the reason why in a little while. I am kind of fired up about something. But before we do that, guys, before I go into a little bit of a rant about one of these projects, I would like to say hello to my co-host. If you everyone would welcome warm wishes to my co-host, Max. Max, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Larry. Thanks for asking. I'm looking forward to a good show.
Okay, good. Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Patches down right here, and then I'm going to add him to the stream. Okay, now he's over there. Okay, perfect. And let's see what it looks like with this view. Okay, this view looks pretty good, but let's go back here. Okay, so we're just testing out the equipment here. Guys, I know you guys are filing in. Sorry. I'm going to click on share screen. I'm a little bit behind. I apologize for that. I started, it's my fault, a couple minutes late here. And I am going to share my screen. Okay, there we go. So we're back here and we're back here. We're making everyone dizzy. Before we get into what I'm aggravated about, I'm very, very aggravated. I'm trying to put it in a nice way because this is a family show. It's supposed to be a family show. Okay, so welcome to Michael Cornwell. He says, yo. Number one, laugh out loud. Yes, congratulations, Michael Cornwell. You have won nothing. But in the future, you will get something.
What do you say, all nonchalant? Congratulations, you won nothing. But however, no.
In the future, you will win something. We appreciate you. We are so grateful for you. We are so grateful for you. You don't want to miss this. This is going to get clipped and it's going to get back to a developer. I can promise you that because I'm really aggravated and it's going to go back. And this is the only way. This is the only way that I've been able to exercise change. I'm only able to do it on this platform because they don't want to listen to me on Twitter. They won't respond to a direct message. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm rambling. Hello again, Selmo Fudd. He says, hey, Max and Larry and Patches and Crypto Talk Now. Thank you for that. So, Max, you probably didn't watch the afternoon show. We had two of them. I did an experiment at a different time. One at 1 and one at 3. I am a little bit tired from that, but I'm feeling better because I had some coffee. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Can you guess what Selmo Fudd called me? He called me, he compared me to somebody famous that's not on the air anymore. You didn't catch that one, did you?
You know what? I think I did catch part of that. Jerry Springer.
Yeah, he said I was the Jerry Springer of crypto.
Oh, yeah, he was like, Larry. Yeah, I got a picture of that.
That's funny. And there it is right there. Yeah, there's going to be some fireworks tonight because I'm going to bring some heat on a project that I really don't like anymore, that I actually own a good amount of. It's one of my larger low cap token holdings, but I'm really getting aggravated about it. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want it to impact what your decision is as an investor. I am kind of an emotional guy in case you haven't noticed, and I am pretty aggravated. All right, so welcome back. A new OG. I think it's been a couple days now. Welcome back to Tim Shea. Everyone put your hands together for Tim Shea. He says, hey, welcome back to Morgan. Morgan, I think you were the one that messaged me. You were the one that emailed me. You either emailed me. He gave me some really good insight. Well, I'll have to go over it with Max later. Really
that was me
good.
Welcoming you back, Tim Shea. I know we're on to Morgan Stretchfield, but hello to you too, Morgan.
Yes, welcome back, Tim Shea. And also Morgan, he gave me a great email with some great ideas. I have not had a chance. Max and I's schedule is going to start to match up a little bit more coming really soon. So we'll be able to we're going to deliver even better show because we'll actually be able to coordinate things a little nicer for you guys. Yeah, so Morgan says, cheer up, bud. It's all not that bad. Yeah, well, I'm just annoyed. I have to be a voice for the people because if I have to take the bullets for everybody, then I will. Because I have to set the example. I have to set the tone because not everybody has a big mouth like I do. Patches has a big mouth, but he has more of a bark. Okay, so welcome back to Lalo Arliano. He says, hey, fellas, thank you so much for being here. We really love that you're here again. All of you guys are regulars. OGs. Tim Shea says, we need more liquidity in the back end. Well, it's not about Saitama, but we can, I have mixed emotions about Saitama. I always say the same thing. I built before I knew Max, I built the channel with making Saitama content. They never paid me. And in fairness to them, I never asked them to pay me. I just did it because I knew it was a hot topic, and I was an early investor, relatively speaking. And I liked the project. Since then, I've been disappointed. I've said this before. I've been disappointed because they've missed deadlines, and the hype is good and bad. The hype is a double-edged sword. The hype gets everybody going. Look, there was nobody better in the last year with hype in terms of projects than Saitama. So I will tip my hat to them for that. There's also nobody better at over-promising and under-delivering. So there's the hype, the both sides of the coin, the double-edged sword, whatever you want to call it. The stupid cliche that you want to use, inserted here. Welcome back to Darius Smith. He says, hey, thank you so much. Guys, Max, we need to spy on these guys. We got to make sure that everyone is behaving. This is it. Okay, so we got 11. Oh, that's not too bad. We can do better, guys. We can do a little better. Help us out, because that's another thing I'm aggravated about is YouTube. I can't say too much because I have to be careful what I say. I'm not even going to say algorithm anymore. I'm going to say algo. When I say algo, you guys know what I mean. I want you. When
he says algo, you say rand. Algo, rand.
Yeah, no, actually, I like algoram. I'm talking about YouTube. Yes, algoram is a good one I'm looking at. But algo, guys, punch. Please do me a favor. I'm bringing this up on the screen. Punch the algo in the mouth. Punch it in the mouth. Knock out a few teeth. And you can do that by hitting the like button. You can use your mouse right here. You can also use your smartphone. Look, I got 3 cameras on mine. And you can use your keyboard if you're really savvy. If you're watching on TV or whatever you're using, you can use your. Well, I don't have a TV controller, but I have a nice lighting controller. You can pretend this is your TV controller, and you can use that to hit the like button. All right, so all that rambling and only got one more like. Okay, so let me zoom in.
Yeah, we're up to. Gosh, how many is it? 176 people and only 11 likes. There's something wrong going on.
Well, it's the algo. It's the algo. They're suppressing this channel. They're scared of this channel. They're scared of this channel. They don't like this channel, and they're suppressing it. But it's up to you guys. You guys are the only ones that can help us get the word out, because they're suppressing this channel. Everybody is so they're ready. They're wetting themselves. Can I say that on here? They're wetting themselves over the Johnny Depp trial. They're salivating over themselves to talk about the Johnny Depp trial, whatever he's called. I don't pay attention. Amber, whatever her name is. What's her name? Amber Heard?
Amber Turd.
Amber Turd.
Yeah,
she's pooping in everybody's bed. We don't need to hear about it. Tim Shea says, thank you. Morgan says, thank you. Yes, he was the one that emailed me. Yes, thank you. And there's somebody else. There's another gentleman in here, Kramit. I don't know where he is right now. And I will get back to you, Kramit. It's just that I have to match up with my co-host to make these type of decisions. So that's
we got the best names in crypto. We got Selmo FUD. You can just cram it up your Selmo, and you can FUD it to the day be gone or something. I don't know.
I actually think that the algo is taking away likes, because it is kind of weird. We have 182 people in here. Well, maybe everybody's on their motorcycle or they're flying their plane. They're flying their plane over at Terrarium. That's what they're doing, because they can't get back to anybody. They're flying their plane at Terrarium. They can't. The guy's a pilot, and everybody else is in surgery. The doctors are in surgery, and they don't have the money to hire anybody. I'm being sarcastic. Okay,
I truly believe just real quick. I truly believe a lot of people actually listen to our show with just like that. They listen to it like maybe they're driving and they're not hitting that like button or something. Because I mean, what else could it really be? That doesn't make any sense.
If you're using headphones, you might want to stop using them, because when I start to get annoyed, I start to yell, and it does hurt people's ears. But you guys need to hear this stuff. Okay, hey Tim Shea, this space is great. Touche. Thank you so much for the that touche is a French word, isn't it, Max?
Oui. It's a French word, just like me.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I was going to say we haven't had anybody from France on the show, but now we just did. Selmo Fudd says, smash the like button while you're watching. Yes, please smash the like button. If you're holding a child, don't do that. If you're driving a car or a truck or a tractor, if you're mowing your lawn, don't do it. Do it afterwards. Lalo Arlano says, I just found out that Johnny Depp court case was near me. Oh, really? That's funny. He laughed out loud.
Oh, wow. He must live in the LA area.
Okay, that's where he lives. Okay, so welcome back, Tim Shea. I always hit the like on the way in. Why not? Yes, why not? It's free.
Exactly. Why not? It don't cost you anything.
But if you feel like a big spender tonight, You can hit the join button if you want to support us. It's as little as $5. It's like buying Max a half a cup of Starbucks. It's $5.
I don't like Starbucks though.
We don't like Starbucks. Yeah, we don't like it. I'm just making.
I actually prefer the McDonald's, frappe or frap, whatever it's called.
Oh, really? The frappe?
Yeah. To me, Starbucks is just overrated. But that's just me. You don't have to be like me.
Okay, since I'm in a bad mood, well, I'm actually feeling better that we're doing the show and everyone's here. My family is here. The Crypto Talk Now family is here. Max is here. He's like a brother to me. He's going to put up with my garbage. That's another thing that pisses me off. Every time we go to McDonald's, the stupid shake machine and the coffee machine don't work. Has that happened by you in Arizona?
Happens all the time. I hate it. And it's like coordinated with Jack in the Box. Theirs are always down at the same time, too. It's ridiculous.
It's because they don't. You don't want to know what the dirty secret is? They don't want to clean the machines. That's why they're always down. They don't want to clean the machines.
I don't know what it is.
They have rules about cleaning them, I think. Something like that.
Hold on a second, Larry. If you can, scoot back just a little bit, man. Like it's doing that blur thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I don't know. Now it is. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
the camera's being weird.
No, that's fine. Yeah, just don't get too close into it, then you'll be fine.
All right, I'm going to come back here. You know what? Let me move my whole desk back. Oh, there we go. I lined it up. It was a little twisted. All right. Tim Shea says Irish. He likes Irish coffee, I'm guessing. Morgan, again, says you guys are good. Flow on the stream, entertaining and amazing interaction with viewers. Yes, we do our best. Will you guys please?
Thank you.
I'm leaning forward. Please, I'm looking over here. I'm actually ready to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry on national TV, or this is not national TV. I'm going to cry on national YouTube right now. We will be on TV someday, maybe.
I could do that.
Or Patches will be on there.
I could do that if I had my forced to.
We need to get more than 13 likes, guys. Please help us out. I'm not even caring. I don't even care if you subscribe. I don't even care. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter to me, but I just want to get the word out about this. So if we get 200, I'll tell you what, if we get 200 people on here, I'm going to go on a rant like you've never seen before. It's going to be so crazy, but I won't do it until there's 200 people. So if there's not 200 people, I'm not going to do it.
Larry,
I'm not going to do it.
Forced me to sell all of my Mononoke Inu, and it went to the moon. It did. No, I'm kidding.
You know what's funny? I can't be hard on Mononoke Inu, on the developers there, because they don't care. They would never listen to this. They don't even do anything with crypto. They once every couple weeks they post something about their game stuff is coming out or whatever. They don't even care anymore. I can't even get mad at Mononoke Inu because it's just too pathetic. I can't get mad, and they're so far down I can't kick them because it's just become laughable. So I'm not even mad about it. It's entertainment. I can't get mad at Mononoke Inu.
Do you need cutting edge graphics? Well, then you need Mononoke Inu. The latest, greatest, cutting edge 8-bit graphics straight from 1985. Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm just paying attention to this message here. What does this say, you guys? Okay. Morgan says the algorithm also counts with comments, I believe, and viewer count average throughout the length of the stream. Yes. And also, guys, make sure you hit the notification bell because I have been hearing stories. I've been hearing horrible stories. Horrible stories about people. They don't get. I know people personally in my own personal life, in the real world. They're not. He's sleeping. I gotta wake him up. Okay, I'm gonna yell. They are not getting notifications for the show. Then I blow out your eardrums. They're not getting notified. They're losing their notifications and they're becoming unsubscribed.
You know what? That is something that we got to tell people to do more often. We always tell people to hit the like and, comment, but we do need to tell people to hit that bell notification. We never do that.
All right. We're losing people because I'm screaming in their ears. McGuire says, what's up? I'm going to talk really quietly. I'm going to do ASMR. Tonight we are going to look at crypto. Is that good AMSR? No, that's not really good. Okay. So here we are over on the screen. Patches, I got to give him back. Okay, there he is. He's taking a nap again. Yet again, he's taking a nap. Patches, what did we pay you for? A good thing that we don't pay him. Nobody's getting paid. Yeah, so we're all here. By the way, guys, if you want to support us, please do, because we're all doing this. We're all donating our time right now for free until we get a sponsor. It's becoming difficult because I'm being stubborn. I'm not reaching out to anybody. I'm waiting for them to come to me. Or come to us. But yeah, so overall on the market, Max, if you look at this, you might, I didn't even discuss with you why I did this. Are you wondering why I put this crypto crash up here?
Clickbait.
Yes, partially clickbait, but actually I just had today was the first day that I had a gut feeling. I just really, really do have a gut feeling. I think we're headed for a crash. I think the whole market's going to crash. I think, there's good things about that happening too. I think a lot of these nonsense fraud.
No, nothing. You want it to crash more.
Well, no, I don't want it to crash more, but I think I'm trying to look at the silver lining. The silver lining is that I think it's going to eliminate a lot of the garbage projects, the ones that are pretending that they're good projects, and they're going to be eliminated. We're losing people to Johnny Depp right now. Okay, Selmo Fudd says, what you hear is not a test. You're listening to the Max and Larry Crypto's Best. Thank you so much, Selmo Fudd. Yeah, there we go. I almost was looking to put
Selmo Fudd. I like how you rhyme. You kind of throw in a little rime in there. I like that. I like your style, man. What you hear is not a test. You're listening to Max and Larry Crypto's Best. So tune away from the station of Amber Heard taking a dump on Johnny Depp's. Never mind.
His bed sheets.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Maybe you know what? Maybe we should just analyze a trial. More people would listen. You know what? I know what we can do. We can fool the algo. I'll put on there a thumbnail. I'll put a picture of Johnny Depp on there, and whatever her name is. What's her name? Amber, whatever her name is. We'll put her on there, and it'll be a little teeny tiny picture that says Crypto Talk Now, and we'll just put in there that today we're providing in-depth analysis of the trial of the century. And that's what will happen. We'll get, 200,000 views, and there'll be millions of people in here. And, then we'll have to just change our content. We could try that. All right. So Morgan says crypto is just calculated and tactical gambling. Play responsibly. Yeah, it is. It is becoming like, the problem that I'm having is this. Is that sometimes I get overwhelmed because every single day I discover new projects by accident just from doing the shows. And I'm saying to myself, what is there now, Max? 17,000 projects or something like that? Let me see if I can find it.
There's more than that, almost 20,000.
There's a way to find
top left.
There it is right there. Holy crap, there's 19,713 crypto projects. And if we can get over 15,000, if we get over 150 people in here, I will go on my rant. I changed my mind because people need to hear it. All right. So, and now I got to behave because welcome back to LeGrand Commission. He's reading out of the good book. He says, holding is the secret. That's what he's saying. He's saying, hold on to your crypto. It's not a bad idea.
Right. But don't marry it. You can hold it, but don't marry it, because if you hold it too long and you don't take profits along the way, you're going to get destroyed, and nobody wants to get destroyed. But yes, I see where you're coming from, and thank you for being a regular. We do appreciate people like yourself and so on. So keep the comments coming, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Larry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, yep, keep the comments coming for sure. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to tease you guys a little bit because you're going to want to hear this rant.
Speaking of tease, just real quick, guys, come on. 15 likes, 150 people watching. What's going on tonight?
Oh, that's the algo. I'm telling you, man. They're taking the like. The algorithm is taking the likes away. I'm convinced of it. That's what they do. It's what this thing does. It's set up that way. It's all a setup. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what we're going to, you see where it says that's Max right there. Just imagine that's Johnny Depp. And where I am right here, that's Amber Heard or whatever her name is. And we're going to put a big poop emoji in the middle, and that'll get millions of views.
God. Oh, jeez.
You think?
I don't know. There's a flame. We can let the poo on fire.
Yeah, there you go.
The poo is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the something burn.
Let the poo burn?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Cornwell wants to make sure that we know he's still here. His voice is being heard. We're recognizing every single person. That's another thing. They're stopping I think they're hiding some of the comments. That's what YouTube does, these stupid things. We're being sabotaged. Michael Cornwell says, yo. So the only way that we can break the cycle, because we really at this point, Max, it's kind of pathetic. We really should have. I think that's what I'm aggravated about. We're too good for this. We're too good not to have 200 people in here. Am I being egotistical? I'm not being egotistical. I'm just being realist. I think we're too good not to. We should have more people in here watching this than the Johnny Depp analysis of whatever. The analysis of the analysis of the analysis.
Yeah, you can't really use the Johnny Depp thing anymore though, because that's over with. So today is actually the next thing you could blame it on is the NBA Finals, Game One between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics.
Oh, that'll be
That's
the
going
next thing.
on right now. You could blame that.
Well, they'll be watching that on TV, so it won't really affect us. Okay, you can watch that and watch us at the same time. Morgan says, then simply set a goal target amount that you want to pull out for profits. Yes. And changing what crypto coin next to invest. Yeah. Well, it's becoming overwhelming. I have to actually say, since I've been doing the show, I've been thinking more and more. I thought there was actually 17,000. Now there's 19,713. There's way too many. This is the only good thing about the crash. I'll get into my rant in a second because it's going to wipe out a few developers. Iron Lux Trader, thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule for doing these live AMAs. Yeah, thank you for that.
Thanks. We could use some more live AMAs.
Yes.
That's something that we definitely would like to do. They come to us and so on. They say, hey, we want to share what our token and coin project is. And when they do that, it doesn't necessarily mean that Larry and I are endorsing it. We're just recognizing the project. And if people want to choose to get into it, that's a personal decision they have to make. That doesn't mean that we are putting our official endorsement on that.
No.
We just want to state that.
Yeah, we're just presenting everything to our community and let the community decide for themselves, because this is one of the smartest communities in crypto right now. The people that watch the show right here are, you can tell by the comments, really know what they're talking about, and they're very educated with crypto when it comes to that. And maybe
we welcome newcomers as well. I mean, we get it. Some people just join, maybe beginners, and you need help. And you need to understand what some of these terms mean. I mean, for a person that heard the word FOMO, they're like, what is that all about?
But the funny thing is that even the people that are new are highly intelligent. What I'm saying is we attract an intelligent crowd here. Everybody here is smart, even if they haven't been involved with crypto. You can just tell by the comments. Okay, Michael, wait a minute here. Did I read this one? Oh, yeah. Morgan says people lose money simply because you move money and get the fee deducted. Yeah, that's a good point. Michael Cornwell again says, I think people need to send friends $5 in a coin so they start watching it and get involved. Pick 1 or 2 people a week and throw them $5. That's not a bad idea. Michael Cornwell says, I've been doing that and I got a lot of folks involved. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for expanding the crypto investment scene, the market, the adoption, I should say. Morgan says, again, simple advice is to keep your investment until you see profits.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Never sell for a loss. Don't do that.
Read my okay, this one says, hello, Larry and Max. Read my previous message. I might have missed it. I don't see it on here.
I'll take a look myself.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what's pissing me off. YouTube is hiding messages. They're hiding things. Like where is Arm to Fight's comment? It's gone. It's not. I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see it unless you sent it somewhere else. Did you send it somewhere else other than YouTube? Because the only comment we see on the chat log is from you, Arm to Fight You, which is hello, Larry and Max. Read my previous message. That's all we see.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting that what they're doing. If YouTube is listening to this, it's disgusting what you're doing to this channel. You're making it so nobody can see this channel. I don't know why you're doing it either. It's annoying as hell.
It's not as disgusting as Amber Heard's turd, but it's up there.
They should be ashamed. This is good content, guys. SC says V. V for victory or vengeance. You see that V there? They won't even let him. They won't even let him say a whole word. They're only limiting him to one character, V. That's all he can say.
Maybe he was going to say Wiener Schnitzel, and they just decided to cut him off and just put a V. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so there you go. So please, guys, try. Oh, here they come. There it comes. Okay, so Morgan says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be smart and keep your investments in until you see profits. Have a couple long-term coins like Shiba
or Luna Classic
or any low-price coin that you could just add to.
Huh. I always think his avatar is like somebody that's like, like far out, man. Like have a couple long-term coins like Shiba or Luna Classic or any low-price coin that you just can add to, and like you know, catch it on the wave, bro. I don't know.
You're offending the people. You're offending the surfers.
No,
Stop
I'm not
offending the
offending this. I
surfers.
just like his avatar. I think it looks cool. I forgot the one you had before that, Morgan. That one's cool too. But I like how you implemented yourself into your avatar. Not everybody does that, so that's cool. Kudos to you, man.
Arm to Fight says that was my previous message. Okay. Morgan says, laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm a stoner, bro. Huh, that's funny. Michael says, Cornwell says, you gotta say it like Cheech. Oh, like Cheech and
Oh,
Chong.
like Cheech and Chong. Let me see, like how he said it.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be smart and keep your investment until you see your profits. Have a couple long-term coins like Chiba or Luna Classic or any low coin that you just like to add to.
Something like that.
That's actually was very good. That's good. That was good. That was a good Cheech. Or was it
Thanks.
Chong? Was that Cheech or
No,
Chong?
that was Cheech.
Okay, that was good.
Chong
Okay.
is more. Tommy Chong is more of like what I said before. Like, you know, you know, Dave's not here, man. Yeah, Dave's not here. Where's he at? I don't know, man. But Dave's not here. You know, like that.
That actually is good too. Okay. Arm to Fight you. Look at the message before the one you read. Oh, he's really stumping me here. There's no YouTube didn't put the message there. I don't see. Do you see it? He says, "Hello,
I
Larry
just
and
went
Max."
through it again. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, I believe that you typed it, but it's not coming up on here. I mean, we're literally going to the very beginning. The first message was Michael Cornwell, where he's like, "Yo, number one, LOL," you know, and then some motherfucker, "Hey, Max and Larry patches and crypto talk now." Boom, fist bump. And then you got Tim Shea, hey, Morgan Streetfield, and so on. Lalo, right? Darius.
Oh, wow.
I don't see any of it.
Do you see this right here? Here it is. It says 50. Why is it not showing this? It held his message. I see what's going on.
What?
I see what's
Really?
going on. It's holding messages over here. A couple of them. The ones he
What?
did. Yeah,
gotta
here
be
it is.
kidding.
Morgan, it says best advice, just allow. All right, let's show this one. This one was hidden. One from Morgan
What
was
is
hidden.
this? Facebook?
I'm clicking right here. Yeah, it says Armed to Fight. 16 likes and 141 people in here. Hit the like button, the like and subscribe button. Okay, now watch. I'm going to click show, and it's going to show it. Is it showing it?
Oh, man,
No,
that's
must
crazy.
be further back.
No, yeah, just click show. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule for doing those live AMAs.
Now I'm really confused.
This is crazy. It's
Now
reminding me
it's
how
not showing
Facebook is, like where they flag stuff. You know? I don't know.
There. All right, here's another one they stopped. Right here. I'm clicking show, and it's not showing it. 16 likes. Okay, I just clicked show. Is it showing it? This is horrible. Well, some of the messages are being held up. I guess I have to approve them, and that's what I just did. I approved them, but now I don't see. Here's another one. Yeah, I keep hitting show. 16 likes. The one that he so what the one that's being hidden, it says 16 likes, 141 people in here. Hit the like and subscribe button. And for some reason, it's not showing up. I keep clicking show.
It's the reason why is because it's set to subscribers only mode.
No, because he's a subscriber. It's I don't know.
I mean, I believe he is, but what if like I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right. Well, I won't worry about it. It'll just get me more aggravated. Okay. Look at the last message. Okay. LeGrand Commission. Thank you. He's reading from the good book. He says, I invested in Doge, Shiba, and BTT last year when they were low and sold high. Yes, the secret is to hold until the right time. I know I bought more after they crashed. It's a waiting game again.
I hear you on that. You know, I bought $4,000 worth of BTT. It was in the summertime of last year. I'm kind of bored with BTT. I wish they would have a lot more going. Of course, I'm hodling when it comes to that. But you apparently did sell off before last summer. Kind of interested to see how you went about that.
Okay, so Morgan says professional crypto investors spread the investments out. It's called a portfolio. Yeah, I agree with that. I like this comment right here by Armed to Fight. See, he's always ready to fight. Not only is he armed, he's loaded, because he says right here, if YouTube doesn't stop what they're doing, I'm going to take them to court. And then underneath that, he follows it up with another strong comment and says, I got the money to do it. Well, there you go. So we got another whale. That's the third whale we have that follows the channel. Oh, we have another baller here. Okay, good. So bring it up here. Yeah, Patches. There's his you're looking at a little bit at Patches' upper back. Is that his butt or no, it's his back. Okay. So that's what you're looking at.
Butt? I mean, come on.
Let's see.
But
Luna Classic. Luna Classic, Max, it looks like the last couple days gains a 0. And then it just burns it right back. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm just waiting for it to, less of the hype to kind of just die down, and then
so
go
people
from
sell
there.
it off.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Morgan changed his picture again to trick us. Morgan changed his picture. He's got like a sailor.
Captain Inu.
Captain Inu. There it is. So, yeah. So, Luna Classic is just bouncing back and forth. And let's see what's going on. You know what? I'll show you something that I learned, Max. Watch this. Terra. Now we're going to the regular Terra right here.
Well, the new Terra. Yeah.
Yeah, the new Terra. Sorry. And then I can click on KuCoin. See, I can get into KuCoin. I thought I had to have an account, but I was wrong.
No,
So
not to be prices. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. So, yeah. So, do you like KuCoin better than Gate.io as far as like the way the chart looks?
Yeah, I do, and I also like how fast they are. I mean, look at that order book. Look how quick that is. You don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's faster than DexTool. It's just a really good platform.
It looks like it. Let's see. Here's the 4-hour chart. I like to look at the 15-minute right now. Okay, so there's the 15-minute. All right, so armed to fight you says Luna Classic has someone that is trying to bring it back to life. They made burns at 6 or 7 a.m. Oh, he must be looking at wallets.
That's fine.
Morgan says, oh, Morgan bought into the OP token, the Optimism. Yep, Optimism. We should go look at that. So both of us didn't get that.
No.
But there was an airdrop.
Trend, though. Yeah, it's trending.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And now it's up. It's up today. Well, I guess I'll have to save my rant for another day because there's not 150 people in here. I was kind of waiting for another 150 people. So I'll wait. I'll be patient. Morgan says, high hopes to double down.
Yeah, I just don't know enough about it. I don't know anything about it other than just hearsay. So add to my grocery list of things I got to look into.
Yeah. Well, this is my point about the whole thing. If you look at this, over 19,000, almost 20,000 cryptos, it's like my problem with the whole industry at this point is you can forget about the rug pulls and stuff like that. So let's just have a little chat here. This is me really thinking. I'm trying to oversimplify, but let me know what your thoughts are on this, Max. All right, spit it out, Larry, spit it out. If we've got so many things to invest in, let's say that all 19,000 were so great and there was no scams in there and there was no rug pulls and everybody had a real project and there was, it was with lots of utility. Everything was good. It was a sound investment, in other words. It's going to, go up and down. But don't you think that there's too many projects and the money, there's a limited amount of money, right? There's only 1.2 trillion and most of it, a big chunk of it is in Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So
81%.
Yeah. What was it again? 81?
It was 81%. I mean, it might be
like that.
A lot different now because a lot of projects have gone away, but it's usually 81%.
So follow me down this path here. So if there's 81, let's just go with the number 81. Let's say there's 81% of the money. It's limited. There's only 1.2 trillion. So 81% of it is in Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? The two strongest ones by market cap. And trust, I think. Don't you think there's just not enough money to be stretched across the other 19,000? It's like, can't we just have a limited amount, like 1,000 or 2,000? Let's have the really strong project survival of the strongest project or crypto. And then from there, we can make, some of these projects really take off. Like, we don't have to keep bouncing around into these other projects and, all these new pre-sales. And, it just gets frustrating because there's too much to look at and there's too much to think about investing in. You can't have a portfolio with 1,000 different tokens and coins. It's too hard to manage.
Well, nobody's saying that you have to do that. It's just,
Right.
I see where you're going with that, but
It's true. But don't you feel like you might miss out on something? Like, if we're doing the show 7 days a week, right? We do the show 7 days a week. I'll plug the show. So we do Monday. Max and Larry is on Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also on Saturday and Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have a show during the day. Sometimes Max might be able to come to that one, 3 o'clock every day.
Or
so
we have paid AMAs like Pixel or whatever.
Or AMAs, yeah. So we have, an opportunity to get a lot of, to be exposed to a lot of different names of coins and tokens. And then, people want us to look into it, and it's great. But at the same time, I'm thinking about this whole thing. The industry needs to change. It needs to crash. It's going to crash. I just have a strong feeling about it. This is the first day in a long time I thought it really is going to crash. It's going to implode on itself. It's getting too big. And there's not enough money into it. We can't bring any new money into it. We're getting too stretched out.
This is where I'm going to disagree with you, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's good to disagree. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm overwhelmed by it. I'm saying to myself, since I've done the show with you, I think it's really cool that we get presented with a lot of different projects, and people really feel strongly about certain ones. And they were good projects. That's the funny thing. Look, let me just reiterate this. This audience is extremely intelligent. They bring us projects to look at, like Optimism. That looks like a good one, right? All these projects are good, but there's only so much money that people have to invest with. So you then have to make a decision. Do I take money out of Crow to buy Optimism? Do I take money out of Crow to buy Algorand? Or, do I take money out of, Ethereum? Or you start to wonder, am I sacrificing a gain in one area to try to chase a gain in another area? And I just wish it was easier. I just wish that we only had to decide amongst 2,000 different coins and not 19. And I think we're headed towards a crash. I really do, because of one reason only. Because of, well, several reasons, but the overall reason that's easy to say in one word in the US is recession. I think we're headed towards a recession, and I think it's going to have an impact on the crypto markets. What say you, Max? I'll blow it up for you to have your opinion. And you can 100%, you can 1,000,000% disagree with me. And that's what we want on the show. We want, just candid talk about stuff.
Well, I don't 100% disagree with you, but the comment you made about there's no money, I'm going to disagree with you on that. You said you feel like there's no more money going to be coming in. I totally 100% disagree with you on that. The whole recession thing, I'm going to agree with you on that. I think that could definitely, come. But a lot of times when there's recessions, as you know, there's what they call stimulus money set aside. Instead of people using that money to pay their bills and whatnot, what do people do? At the end of the day, a lot of that, there's like 2 or 3 different stimulus set aside. Some people use it to pay for the rent, bills, etc. Then when holidays come, people will use it for, try to kickstart the economy and so on. And when that happens, it can definitely affect things like crypto or the stock market. And the stock market, of course, affects crypto for some reason, but it does. Where I'm going with this is this. The part about where there's no money, there's still going to be money. And there's going to be more money when it comes to crypto in general. For instance, like right now, I know that we said that we devote 30 minutes at some point to Metapolis, but I'll give them like at least a minute right now because I feel as though this is significant. So, for instance, with Metapolis, they have
I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you want me to pull them up on the screen here, Metapolis?
If you want, but I'm just going to state this. So this was announced May 29th, 3 days ago. All right. Zilliqa is releasing an SDK. You guys have, if you've been listening to me for a while, I'm always pounding this home. SDKs and MDKs. What's the difference? SDK is a software development kit. MDK is a mod development kit. If it's an MDK, that means you are using a kit to modify the content of the current game or the current platform that you're trying to develop a project on. If it's an SDK, a software development kit, it means that you can pretty much do whatever you want on that particular platform. In this case, Zilliqa. So we're going to use the example of Zilliqa's blockchain. So, for instance, it says Zilliqa releases an SDK for Unity. If you're into gaming and so on, Unity is a big game engine. All right, just like, for instance, Unreal Engine 5 is a big game engine. Perfect example is what Shiba Inu is trying to do with the Shearburst and their own AAA game on Unreal Engine 5. Unity is just like another popular game engine. Different dynamics, et cetera, right? So anyway, their big announcement was Zilliqa releases an SDK for Unity to onboard developers to Metapolis. Now, let me clear my throat real quick. Now, where I'm going with this is this, okay? Again, releases an SDK, software development kit for Unity to onboard developers to Metapolis, okay? That was a big announcement. It mentions it's an official tool, like I'm saying to you guys, for Unity developers to connect to Zilliqa's Metaverse, which has been launched in a move to onboard game developers into Web3. So when this happens, laying down the foundation, giving people the tools. If you guys know some of my background, back in Call of Duty 4, for instance, okay, on the PC, that game came out in 2007. Me and a small handful of guys and so on, we absolutely love that game. And at one point, back in 2011 to about 2015, we had the world's most popular mod for Call of Duty 4. And we were very proud about that. We had over 430,000 users worldwide. Hence why it's my dream to be able to one day develop my very own game. I have that goal. And we have proof to show those users. What allowed us to be able to modify Call of Duty 4? An MDK. We had the tools. What I love about seeing with Zilliqa, with what they got going on with Metapolis and this other project, Zilliqa City, all that stuff, is that they're providing the tools for developers can make their own creations. Now, where I'm getting with this is this. Back to the whole comment of there ain't going to be no money. I will pound this home 100%, and I'll keep pounding it home, and I'll pound it home even more after it's all released, and that is this. The Metaverse. If you ever had doubts about what's going on in crypto, I will refer you back to the Metaverse. People do not realize how much money is going to be exchanged when we see it come into full circle, when the thing is absolutely developed. It might be in a beta for that to happen, but you better believe when these things are fully developed or some form of development in which a person can physically, I should say physically, but digitally use their avatar or their creation or whatever platform it is, whether it's Metopolis, Luna One, the Shibbers, whatever it is, Sandbox, I don't care what it is. But the point is the interoperability, being able to have all these people in this virtual world buying things, a virtual outfit. Let's say you want to buy Louis Vuitton. I don't know what it is, just any of that stuff. Nike, Adidas, etc., etc. It's going to cost money. All right? And it's not just for gaming. For crying out loud, it's educational. It's brand awareness. There's going to be trillions of dollars. Don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. Trillions of dollars going to be exchanged in what? The Metaverse. So with that said, I feel as though that's what's going to save crypto. That's what's going to turn things around from things being bearish and so on. Now, it would be nice in which this all happened at the same time we get a bull market. Well, yeah, that's a perfect storm. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm not going to keep going on and on about it. I know it's something I'm kind of passionate about. But yes, Larry, that's where I'm going to disagree with you on that. And that is the Metaverse. Because like Zilliqa, enabling people like myself to get excited again by giving us the basic tools. Here's the thing, guys. With these AAA games like Call of Duty, for instance, they don't give those tools out anymore. They stopped in 2009. You cannot develop like your favorite version of Call of Duty anymore. You can't create custom maps and custom creations. They said to hell with the community. Zilliqa and Metopolis and all that, they're not saying to hell with the community. They're saying, community, take the tools and create this stuff. because community is what keeps the crypto community strong and moving forward, and that's what gets me excited. And of course, I've gone on a little bit too long on this rant myself, but I'm gonna kick it back to you.
No, it was actually good. There's a good strong points. You're saying that the money will come in with the. Are you saying people that are outside crypto?
It's Field of Dreams, man. It literally, if you're like you always talking about baseball, it's literally Field of Dreams. The movie concept, Kevin Costner and freaking Shoeless Joe Jackson and the whole 9 yards. If you build it, they will come. You build a metaverse, they will come. Bottom line. You don't even need to know squat about the metaverse. If that thing gets built, it will come. It will create a tremendous amount of volume and a tremendous amount of money to be exchanged in that alone. I'm not saying that what we got going on is a bad thing. I'm saying that what's going to happen in the metaverse is huge. That's why you still see people preaching that every day. It's not because they're out of their freaking mind or anything. It's because it's a big, huge deal. You know, look at Facebook, for crying out loud. They changed their name to Meta. If they keep up with the whole Web 2 model, they're going to get left in the dust. Say what you want for Mark Zuckerberg, whether you agree with his politics or not, I don't. But at least he recognizes that his company needs to be innovative or they're going to fade away into the dust. And as a result, they realize that they got to keep up with this Web 3 thing. Look what happened to MySpace, for crying out loud. Facebook came in and literally did a Karate Kid sweep to the leg and said, bye, Felicia. We're taking your whole entire social media presence. And they did. Do you know anybody? Be honest. Do you guys, Larry, anybody, you guys know anybody that realistically still uses MySpace? Probably not. So with that said, why would they want to continue down the road of Facebook of only appealing to an older audience? Because let's face it, anybody that uses Facebook right now, I mean, I still use it. Don't get me wrong. What does that only appeal to? An older audience. We're talking about like people are like, I wouldn't even say age 35. I would say like 40 and up, right? Why do you think they purchased Instagram? Because that was so appealing to the younger audience. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you think the new money will come into crypto through the metaverse? Is what you're saying? That's the whole
110%, man. 110%.
You want to hear something funny I just thought about? I never thought about this before. When I go and buy my sneakers or my shirt in the metaverse, am I going to be charged sales tax? Did you ever stop and think about that? Wouldn't that be funny if they actually started charging sales tax for purchases like of land and NFTs? Could you imagine that? The snake is coming in again to buy.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it because I remember here in Arizona for the longest time, there was no sales tax on any digital purchases. And then, of course, I think it was roughly 2 years ago in 2020, March of 2020, that all changed. And then now you got all these sales taxes and so on. So maybe not at the start, but you better believe within time that will happen.
So I'm going to name a few names and I'll show you my argument here. Okay, so AOL.com, excuse me, AOL.com, CompuServe, Yahoo. I can't even remember. Remember all the different search engines there were? There was a lot of different search
Ask
engines.
Jeeves. Remember that one?
Yeah, Ask Jeeves. I remember that. Ask.com. All those ones. So you don't even have to think about, MySpace. You don't even have to think about the .com era, right? With all the websites. And there was a stupid one like pets.com, was it? I don't know. There was one that they just invested all this money and it was nothing more than a website.
Pets.com was a flop.
Okay.
That's always going to be used as an example. Yeah.
So all these ones, let's just stick with the search engines, actually. Just think about all the tons of search engines there were. Ask Jeeves. There was another one. Dig It. I can't even remember. There was one with a dog. I can't remember. But let me ask you this. How many people use anything other than Google on a consistent basis, or a high percentage of people?
There's still some people, of course, use Yahoo and so on. I mean, like I use Yahoo Finance and so on. But I mean, overall, yeah people are going to use Google. And then there's also the people that are like, hey, fight the power. I don't want to, my data tracked and so on. And they'll use DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, that's the other one, DuckDuckGo. I remember that.
That's just, what does that represent? Not even 1% of the average users out there. So it's mainly Google still, yeah.
So we'll just stick with the search engines. So there was hundreds. I think there was hundreds of search engines, hundreds of them. There were probably some small ones, little boutique ones, or whatever you want to call them, specialty ones. But they all went away. And if they didn't go away, they're not being used too much. So I look at that. I'll compare that to the crypto market. There's 19,000 tokens, and this, it's kind of like the survival of the fittest. I just think that it's just going to, I just think this is it. Like with the next crash, this is it. It's going to do so much. It's going to wipe out so many cryptos. It's going to bring in the snake. The snake is coming in with the regulation. They already opened the gates. The gates are open, right? The metaphor. The gates are open with Terra Luna. So they're going to go after, number one, they're going after stable coins. Number two, they'll try to make themselves look good by going after the rug pull people. I guess it's going to be hard to track. And they're going to tax the heck out of everything like centralized exchanges. There'll be a lot of regulations there. But I just think that we're headed for a crash. And because of the economy. And when we do, it's going to make it the one thing I'm looking forward to is a reduction in the amount of crypto projects. And even the word alone, projects, I don't even like. It's like, let's start having, like Richard Hart says, products. There's so many projects. Everything we're investing in is potential. Not everything. I shouldn't say that. A lot of what we're investing in is potential because the industry is so immature. It just hasn't grown. I'm sorry. I've been ignoring everybody and I got to get back because Max and I had a good conversation here. Where am I? Morgan. I thought it was Morgan we left. Okay. So he said optimism. He's got high hopes. He's thinking about double downing. He's thinking about doubling down on optimism. He also says, I believe it's backed by Ethereum. Here's the interesting question. So, are you armed to fight you? Is he's saying, have you looked into Bollocks? Are you talking about Bollocks as in crypto Bollocks? Did he make his own token or something? I thought I saw something on him the other day by accident. If that's what you're talking about, let me know. I have not looked into it. But I think that's the one you're talking about. And I think he's I think he's a YouTuber. I don't know. He's on YouTube and he's on Twitter, but I don't really know much about his project. Michael Cornwell says, I got 100 on like 30 coins and just hoping that one pops. Morgan says, I'd say clever option is to probably choose coins and side coins that are backed by the top 3 crypto coins. Welcome for the first time. I haven't seen you here before. Subaru. And then also Subaru, is it spelled backwards? Subaru Basaru. When is the next bull run? I have no clue.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, soon, but nobody really knows.
Every month somebody says it's going to happen and it never does. So we'll all be pleasantly surprised when it does because I don't think anybody really knows. I don't think anyone knows, but please change your avatar to something that speaks of you so we can recognize you more. Morgan says, shame out. Shame. Oh, I can't read tonight. Shame not one. By the way, you guys are being good, so we're going to play a cartoon soon. Shame not more gaming coins or projects that we can see are capable or growing like Gala. Yeah, Gala is good. And Axie and Auto. So my concern with Axie is that people are going to get tired of playing it, that it's not good enough. Not good enough of a game. You can earn money with it, right? But maybe we need some better games that people are more excited about playing. I hope.
Well, just give me a second right there.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why you should have an MDK. You should allow these games to have mod tools because of what's going to happen is it creates ongoing value for the people that are currently playing the game because they, as the community, are able to make new creations and extend the lifespan of those games. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, with Call of Duty 4, what we did with NW4MP. By the way, if you guys want to see what NW4MP is all about, just look up NW4MP by DPG. You can look it up on the search. It was a mod for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. We added 40 new weapons to Call of Duty 4 and 18 new kill streaks, plus support for 500 maps. It was great. It was great time. But the point is this, it's again the mod development kits. You have the communities being involved to create a longer lifespan, whether it's Axie Infinity and so on. So, Axie Infinity, they just need to bring more new life to it, like create a few more levels, whatever. Doesn't necessarily have to be with mods.
See that? I think that's what's going on, Max. So I'll pull off this comment. I think people are scared to come on the show. You've got over 20 years of gaming experience, almost like professional gaming experience. You developed your own, what they call it, a mod, right? Is what you call it.
Yeah, it was just like an expansion for the game, unofficial
Yeah.
expansion.
I just don't understand why we can't get any projects on here that are games. I'm almost wondering if some of these games would get exposed. Like WagMe. I don't understand why WagMe won't come on here. They don't return my messages. I'm not sure why, but this has been, I stopped trying. I messaged them a couple times like a month ago, and I sold off my WagMe because I got discouraged because they wouldn't message me back. And I still have my NFT, but they should come on here. Those games, this should be the destination for crypto gaming. They should come here and talk to someone that's an actual gamer, because a lot of these YouTubers, no offense, they don't really know about gaming. They really don't. Like, I don't know about gaming, but Max does. Like, I've played games before, but I never developed a mod.
There's so
Right?
much to it. I mean, that's my dream is to be able to, make my own game at some point. And I was going to back in 2015 and 2016. I even met with venture panels and pitched them the whole idea, and they went for it. They were just too greedy, man. I mean, one of them wanted like literally 85% of the profits. And if I share that amongst a small handful of guys with the dev team, it was like literally wages less than McDonald's. It just wasn't worth it. So I said, to heck with them all. I'm going to make my own. It's just going to take time. I'll get there. But, at least you will have somebody who, has a background in it, who loves it, is passionate about it, understands what's appealing, instead of having some top executive that doesn't know what the heck they're doing, puts reskins on everything. It's like some of these games, like Call of Duty games, literally it's the same game with just like a different layer of textures, if you will. But they'll call it a new Call of Duty game. It's absolute garbage.
It would behoove you, if you guys are into crypto gaming, it would behoove you. This channel will probably at some point have a presence. It'll have a presence for crypto gaming. It'll have a presence on the show. It would behoove you to go back into your Telegram groups and your Twitters, because they don't want to listen to me. They don't listen to me. They don't listen to me because they look at the subscriber count and it's under 7,000, so they don't care. They're only looking at people that have lots of subscribers. But it will behoove you to go back, if you're passionate about a crypto game, and to tell them you really need to go on the Max and Larry show, because Larry will say hello, and then he'll let Max ask the questions about gaming that everyone wants to know, because he's a gamer. And who better to ask questions than someone that actually knows about the stuff? And then that way our community can get educated on a project. And who knows, with the people, there's also, this is a very mature investment audience. There's a good network of people here that listen to what we're saying, and they do their own research, and they evaluate things that we present to them. And they probably also invest in them too. But will the games come on here? No, they won't come on here. They won't come on here. I don't know why, but hopefully in the future they will. I think it's a respect thing. They don't respect us because of our subscriber count, and they don't really, I don't know if they're scared of us coming on, but I don't know if they're scared to come on, but we've always been respectful for the couple AMAs we've had here. But they need to come on here. They need to start actually talking to YouTubers. I'll just say YouTuber. Max, that actually is a gamer. He actually has experience in game development in terms of a mod, and he wants to build his own game someday. So who is more passionate? What crypto YouTuber is more passionate about gaming than Max? Answer. I'm waiting. I hear crickets. I don't hear anything like that. Okay. Subaru Bosserie, 23 or 24. I'm hoping the bull run happens now. Michael Cornwell says they never admitted we were in a recession until it was almost over last time. We're in a recession already. I feel it. Yeah, we probably are. Michael Cornwell, definitely we're suffering from inflation in this country. Michael Cornwell says Stimpies get dumped in crypto. No, stymies. I don't know what he's saying. What's he saying, Max? Stymies?
Stimmies? I don't know.
All right. LeGrand Commission, thank you for that. Some big YouTubers think that by the end of the year, a new bull run will begin. What do you think about that? What do I think about that? You need to stop watching big YouTubers, because they don't know what they're talking about. And you know what? We don't know what we're talking about either when it comes to when we can predict the bull run. Nobody knows. That's the truth. Nobody really knows when the bull run's going to happen. There's too many factors. There's too many macroeconomic factors that affect. Unfortunately, it's not supposed to, that's the shame thing about it, Max. It's not supposed to be affected. We're not supposed to be affected by the stock market, but we are. We're not supposed to be affected by inflation, but we are. We're not supposed to be affected by wars, but we are. I mean, we're part of the world. So I would caution you to listen to anybody. They're just speculating. It's fine to listen to the YouTubers, but do your own research and understand that people don't have crystal balls. Morgan again says, I believe the bull run stops and starts, but you need to watch the news and markets. If anything can happen behind closed doors. Yes, there's a lot. For me, I could come on here and say, guys, I think the bull run is going to start in September. I mean, it's pure speculation. I mean, there's too many variables. We don't know if we're going to be in another war. We could be in another world war in September. We don't know what's going to happen.
In my humble opinion, we are living in the second Cold War. I mean, I'm not saying it's World War III. Obviously, it's not World War III. But, I mean, to think it's not a second Cold War, I mean, come on. We're definitely living in a second Cold War.
So anybody that's a YouTuber or an influencer or somebody on Twitter, that's cool that they're doing what we're doing. We're speculating. That's what it is. It's speculating. I mean, they don't know for sure. Michael Cornwell says, finally got my pick loaded up in YouTube. Laugh out loud. Okay, well, now it looks like an M. Welcome back, Moon Force General. Are we pamping yet? I'm not sure what he's saying there. What's he saying about that? Do you know? Are we pamping yet?
I don't know.
Maybe saying pumping.
Oh, pumping, a typo. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Michael Cornwell says, years back, we created an Archon mod for the Counter-Strike used to turn off gravity on servers, etc. But back in the day before they could kick us like they do now, laugh out loud. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
I mean, Counter-Strike still has a great modding community and so on. What we actually made was we understood at that time there was too many mods that would affect the game in a negative way where it just didn't feel like Call of Duty. And so what we said was, let's keep the feel of Call of Duty, but literally just add more weapons to it. And so we added like over 40 new weapons, pistols, assault rifles, you name it. And then there was only 3 kill streaks. So we implemented a total of 18 and just people loved it. I mean, it was a 50-man server. That was the most you can do. On paper it says 64, but you could do a 50-man server. And man, that server was packed 24/7 all the time. People loved it. It was a great time.
Welcome to everyone that's just joined us. Thank you so much. I don't know how many likes we have, but Max might be able to see. I can't get into that screen. But guys, if you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing so you can comment. The joke is on you. You have to subscribe in order to be able to talk. How about that for freedom of speech? That's not very free, but it does get us more subscribers. And also, guys, please do me a favor and smash the like button. Michael Cornwell says, shooting across the map with a shotgun from 1,000 feet in the air with no gravity, slaying people on games, laugh out loud. Selmo Fudd says, they are the kings of rock. Here we go. I'm trying not to laugh at this comment. They are the kings of rock. There are none higher. Samers and the ding-dongs should call them sire. To burn their talk show, you must use fire. They won't stop talking till they retire. Thank you so much, Selmore Fudd. There you go. Can you put that one into a rap, Max?
Oh, man. They're the kings of rock. They are none higher. Samers and the ding-dongs should call them sire. To burn their talk show, you must use fire. They won't stop talking till they retire. So don't be a liar. And
the show is on fire.
The show's on fire. Yeah, I can rap when I want to. No, I can't. Anyway.
Thank you for that. When we get to 150 people, I will go on my rant, but I'm not going to waste my energy for 143 people. There needs to be 150 people here. We're being shadow banned. There's 149. We're being shadow banned by YouTube right now. They don't like us anymore because we talk bad about the Johnny Depp trial. Nothing against Johnny Depp. Some people think he's a good actor. I mean, I don't really care. I don't want to see his wife taking a dump in his bed. I don't need to hear about that stuff. Too much information. But I'm not watching it anyway. But everybody else, they're watching that and they're pushing us down in the search engine. That's what they are. And also, make sure you hit the notification bell because people are telling me they're not getting notifications to watch the show. There's 158 people here. All right, now I want 160, and I'll go on my rant. I'm going to get a little greedy. Morgan says, modding is getting massive in gaming. LeGrand Commission says, I'm not promoting anything, but one of my best investments is Upland. I've heard of that game. I'm almost 4x my money in 3 months. Really? Wow. Oh, welcome back to T. He is an OG. He is another member. He actually is a member of the channel. Thank you so much, T, for your support. He says nothing wrong with mentioning projects that you made some money. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We want to hear about the success and the failures. Morgan says, I believe Metaverse will be like Ready Player One movie, but you'll be able to make money, change everything, buy property and land of sorts, all sorts. Okay, cool.
That's true.
Subaru Bossaru. I always use Google because Google gives me the best search results. Well, you're using Google right now because Google owns YouTube, so you're using it right now. YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world. And guess who owns YouTube? Google. I just told you.
Yep.
All right, so they're number 1 and number 2. Look, we need 200 people. If there's 200 people, I'm going to really deliver a message. It's going to not be nice. I'm going to deliver a message to the dev team that I don't like what these guys are doing to me. Then we need to have 8 more people. I'm getting greedy. I keep telling everybody I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do the rant until there's 200 people. Morgan says better games would be great. Laugh out loud. They're all the same. Yeah, that's what I mean. We need better crypto games. And when there is a good crypto game, they need to come on the show so Max can ask them gaming questions for our gaming enthusiasts that are watching. Okay, welcome back to Crypto Fusion. He's a clever guy. He spells crypto. You guys know the deal. Say it with me. CRIPTO. He says Undead Blocks is the best. Oh, there you go. Undead Blocks is the best play to earn game. That's interesting you say that because when I had Maria on here the other day, she talks a lot about games and Metaverse. And one of the ones we looked at was one that she was promoting, which was Undead Blocks. I'll have to show that to Max sometime. Patches is turning around. Patches is getting uneasy. He knows I'm about to go on a rant. Morgan, he doesn't like when I yell. Okay, Morgan says, I was looking into Unreal Engine to build gaming, but none of my friends are reliable to do a long-term project. Okay. Welcome, Tim.
Hold on, go back. Go back real quick.
Yeah.
Looking into Unreal Engine to build gaming, but none of my friends. Well, get back with me sometime. Do you have any experience in regards to actually developing anything on Unreal Engine and so on? I'd like to hear more about that. Not necessarily right now, but in the future. It'd be cool.
Yeah, Scott Herman is the main guy. Scott Herman is the main guy for WagMe marketing. Yes, I'm fully aware of that. I don't think they're going to come on the show. It's unfortunate because we'd like to have them come on here, although they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay. I'm going to tell you who made it so they have to pay. There's one development team that made it so we changed the format here where everybody that comes on has to pay. That's what's happening. Okay, so Armed to Fight You says WagMe is probably going V2. Yeah, they are. I don't really like when these things go V2, but yeah, I guess they are. WagMe can, I'm still okay with WagMe. They can. I think that these crypto games that feel like they're real games, they need to come on the show. They have to pay to come on. They have to pay for an AMA. They have to pay. I'm not going to kid you there. I'll go on my rant a little while and tell you why we changed the format because of one particular development team. Okay, so welcome back, Coin View Cap. This is a kind of a funny one. He says, Mets, let's go. But he's saying, let's go. Yeah. Hopefully you're not a Mets fan, but if you are, I forgive you. Okay, so that's key. Let's go. Okay. You Mets fans are welcome here. It's okay. Armed to Fight You says, hello, CVC. What's up? Balmus tells it all. She's a lady. Buy the dip and hold your coins. Hold your damn coins. Her. Coin View Cap. Her. Hey there. Hey, Keith. How is the staking coming? Laugh out loud. Yeah, I guess they're coming up with the staking. Darius Smith. Best way to learn how to trade crypto for new traders. Coin View Cap. Laugh out loud. Waiting on Shinja. I think they will announce soon. Okay. He's waiting for Shinja. Tim Shea says, cool. Armed to Fight You. Shinja is on. What? Shinja is on now. CVC. Okay. CoinView Cat. Yes, sir. I'm listening to both. Okay. Yeah. If you guys want to go watch the AMA for Cliff, you can go out the left door. Or is it the right door or the left door? You guys can go watch that and come back. It doesn't matter. All right. Elaine. Welcome to Elaine Brummett. Awesome show. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. That's my girl, and I love you very much. And guess what? Thanks for the comment, Elaine. That's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Max's significant other. Girlfriend, thank you so much for being here. Elaine, awesome show with a smiley face. Thank you so much. Armed to fight you. Me too, laugh out loud. All right, we're thinning out the crowds. They can't see the rant. They can't see the rant. They don't want. Some people don't want to see the rant. I actually don't know if I want to do it because it's really going to be horrible. Coin View Cap says, "Ha ha ha." Burned by Satan. This is one of the best screen names known to man in the crypto world. Burned by Saitama. And to add a little bit of salt in the wound, he puts a Volt. He's got a Volt Inu avatar. And he says, burned by Saitama. How you feel about Volt? I'll tell you what. I'll feel better about Volt if Voltoshi comes on the show. If Voltoshi comes on here and pays for an AMA, or someone from the community can pay somebody else other than some of these other YouTubers, that they pay us to come on, I'll have an opinion.
Larry, just real quick. I'll be right back. I got to take this real quick. Sorry.
All right, sure. Take them on and okay. All right. So, yeah, no, in all seriousness, Volt has a good community, but they won't come on the show. I don't know why. I haven't asked them either. I'll wait for them to ask me. Armed to fight. Volt is one of my biggest investments. And you know who likes Volt? Is Samer. We know that. Okay, burned by Saitama. Coin View Cap. You hear again, laugh out loud. Here comes the Butter Slug Inu. That guy, he says, yo. Everybody, you know what? We're losing people because they're going to watch Shinja, but that's fine. Hey, we're very transparent. If you guys want to watch Shinja, just, take the door down to the right or left, and then you guys can go there and you come back. We'll probably be still on when they're gone. When they're over with, like what, 10 o'clock? I don't know. They'll go to like 11. I don't know. We might be off the air too. We're going to go to bed. All right. Armed to Fight You says, yo, that guy, what's up? Burned by Saitama says, smart man, armed to fight. That guy says, what's up, armed? I'm in a private conversation between all these guys. I like reading it, but it's good. Okay. Morgan says, not really experienced, but very creative and wanted to learn design creation, like character and world creations.
I got to interrupt real quick, okay?
Yeah.
So for you guys who've been watching me in the last few days, and also Larry and whatnot, I did mention that one of my childhood friends, I haven't seen him since 1999. He's literally like a block away, so I'm going to have to end early. I was glad to be here tonight with you guys as long as I was able to be here. And I just want to say, mad shout out to all the people who continuously support us and so on. We more than appreciate you. Larry's going to keep the show going on. I'm going to step away because, again, I haven't seen my friends since 1999, the 20th century, for crying out loud. And I definitely want to see them. So,
there's no shame in telling me you're going to go watch the AMA with Shinja.
yeah, I'm gonna get with my friend, and then we're gonna watch Shinja. Nothing against those guys. Anyway,
that's funny. Okay, yeah. Well, you have a good time with your childhood friend that you haven't seen. Make sure you guys party like it's 1999, and I'll be here hanging out with Patches and everybody else.
All right,
we'll see you
take
tomorrow.
it easy. Over and out.
All right, thank you. Okay, T says, well, there we go. Patches got more of a screen now. Patches still can't fit on the screen. T says Lockheed Martin said they are going to design decentralized storage for the space industry. I knew somebody a long time ago that worked for Lockheed Martin. I lost contact with him. They will use interplanetary file systems, IPFS, team behind the Filecoin. Really, they're going to use Filecoin. That team? Lockheed Martin said they're going to design decentralized storage from the space industry. All right, well, that's news to me. Thank you for that, T. Armed to fight you. 48 billion in the wallet. He's got 48 billion. I'm not sure which token or coin he has, but that's what he's got. Okay, Morgan says Unreal Engine provides all the tools to create and design, so you're going to look more into it. Okay. What'll happen is Max will watch this show on the record to see what we talked about, and he will check that out because he's the gaming guy. Okay, Armed to fight you. I got 4 screens and I'll watch 4. He's got 4 screens. I'll watch 4 YouTube channels, but I ain't leaving. Laugh out loud. Okay, cool. That guy, what's up with legal? Did something happen to Legal Alien? All right, so. Oh, that guy said he just got done with a talk show on Alpha Male channel. I'm not familiar with the Alpha Male channel. Armed to Fight You says, okay, cool. Tell him to come over. No, it's not bitter slug Inu. It's butter slug Inu. Because that guy, you got to get your stuff right. Get it together. He said you're the one that said you were going to rub yourself with hot butter and crawl on the ground like a slug. So we named it Butter Slug Inu. And anyway, slugs don't crawl. Oh yeah, he just changed it to butter. Sorry about that. Here's somebody new. Holy crap, there's somebody new here. We're losing people to Shinja right now. Tell presence lead. Telly presence lead, but Patches is actually looking. Patches is not looking at his Patches, you're not looking at your tablet anymore? He's turned the other way, but you can see his face better. Are you being a good boy, Patches? Yeah, he's looking up at me. Okay, you're a good boy. I'll give you some food later. I'll give you a treat. Oh, that made him perk up. No, we're not giving you one right now. TREAT later. I'll give you one later. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. All right. Welcome to Tele Presence Lead. He says, team, what is your true opinion for Luna 2? Well, I was going to show you guys a cartoon. Maybe it's a good time. All right. Well, I do have an update here. I got to see. Hold on. Let me show you this. I have some information. I have some breaking news. I have some breaking news about the burn. Nope. I got to go to Chrome tab. Okay, there. I have breaking news for you about Duquan. He's talking about the burn. Votoshi just had an AMA. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Burn by was it on Jake Gagan's show? Burn by Say Thomas said that Votoshi just had an AMA. If you guys want to leave to watch the Votoshi AMA on record, you can do that. Well, we just got more people here. You could tell Votoshi that he needs to message me on Twitter right here. Crypto Talk Now 21. He can come on this show, but he has to pay. If he wants to come on, he can come on. We can give him a dedicated AMA. So there you go. I'm not going to talk about Volt anymore until he comes on, because we give Volt a lot of coverage. We give him a lot of coverage, but they don't want to come on here apparently. T says, I used to work at Lockheed Martin. Oh, cool. Okay. Telepresence lead says, and what is your opinion on Kishi Inu? Well, Kishi Inu I covered a long time ago. I finally sold off my bag. I was one of the I had a lot of views on my Kishi Inu videos, but they never paid me or anything like that. I just did it because I believed in it. I thought that they had a chance at being on a major exchange, but they didn't. They didn't get on. So I don't know what's going on with Kishi Inu. They're kind of stuck in the mud. Telepresence lead says, hi guys, think about changing your avatar. All right, so here's an update. You guys can go over and follow, or not follow, what's it called? Subscribe to Maximus Crypto. That's the co-host. He's not here anymore. Yeah, he's hanging out with his friend, but Maximus Crypto right here. There's 96 people in here. We've got 524 subscribers on his channel. Let's get him to 1,000. And I'm going to play you this update of Terra Wars episode 3. I'm sorry if everybody's already seen this, but some people are new here. This is what Duquan is doing with the burn when it comes to the burn wallet.
"46, come in. 46, come in. These people have torched up the entire block. Something about a burn address and false hope in a Duquan. 46, why aren't you sending me help?"
All right. I bet those lunatics are burning their Terra. I am glad that I was able to reactivate the teleportation device so I can work back to the hideout. I could work to another city, but only Jack has the button codes to initiate Terra 2.0. Dig it. Well, as soon as I get there, I can take off this disguise. Starting to get hot in this thing. Okay, I am back now to get out of disguise and cool off for a bit. Boy, am I glad to get out of that hot disguise. Glad to see that the teleportation device still works. Hopefully Jack will bring some food. I am tired of eating them damn hot pockets. Hey, Duquan, I see that you're back and you're in your regular clothes. Things got a little too hot with you with the burn, huh? What do you mean? Hey, look at the time. The lunatics are burning as much Terra Classic before midnight as they can. I thought you said you were going to use the reverse psychology method on them. You are still going to push the red button and blow this thing up into Terra 2.0, aren't you? Yes, of course. That was the whole plan. Reverse the reverse psychology and have them think they are burning Terra Classic, but instead they are sending me all of the Terra Classic all to my own address. So, Jack, where have you been? Every time I come back, you are gone, and then back as soon as I get here. Well, kid, while you were at Terraform Labs, I had to do some of my own work by disabling the emergency communications to where the fire was. The guys from Ladder 46 won't be able to respond to anyone at the burn site. Speaking of which, those lunatic idiots are not just burning the Terra Classic, but they are burning down the whole block and soon the whole city. Oh, see, Jack, it's all starting to come together. Soon, Terra 2.0 will launch, and we will take over the whole world.
So there you have an update from Maximus Crypto and Duquan in the form of Terra Wars. If you guys want to subscribe to Max's channel, there it is right there. Maximus Crypto, all one word. Patches was here while I went upstairs. This is a house. It's not just a studio. I am in the studio downstairs. I had to go upstairs for a moment, and Patches was here to keep you company along with a nice little cartoon. Okay, so let's come over here, blow up the screen. You're looking at Patches' thigh, I guess. Okay. All right. So welcome back to Vodka Lakashman Rayo. As Luna Classic coins burning continues. You know what? Let me share my screen. Hold on. I gotta share a different screen. I gotta go in here, share screen. It's on a different screen. Let's see. Window. Boom. Not this screen. Let's see. Oh, it's gone. Okay, sorry. Share screen, share. I'm in a different browser. I got all this complicated stuff going on. All right, here. I want to show you this. All right, here. Boom. Okay, so we're on the Firefox browser. And you guys, Vodka is asking about Luna Classic. Okay. Well, Crypto Bubbles is over here. And that's the regular Terra. Okay, that's not helping me. So, did I put it in my favorites? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's the only one in my favorites. How about that? So, Luna Classic right here. Can you guys see that? Is it big enough? It's up 2.8%. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the burns. If they burn it, don't listen to anyone tell you they're going to make an announcement to burn, because that's not going to happen. That's just stupid. They're not going to make an announcement. If they do burn it, if they do decide to burn it, they're going to just do it. They've already acquired enough of the tokens or coins, whatever they are, coins, I guess. They have their own blockchain, right? If they have acquired enough coins, they're just going to go ahead and burn it. And if they haven't acquired enough, they're not going to tell you they're going to burn it because they want the price to go down so they can acquire more. So the fairy tale, here's the fairy tale. This is where everyone lives happily ever after in your favorite fairy tale. What happens is this. They burn a whole bunch of stuff. They burn all the Luna Classic. It gets burned to the ground. They burn it, they burn it, they burn it. And then the fairy tale goes on and it links. See, this is a link. This is like a chain link. It links, it pegs. Right now it's depegged. It pegs back to UST. You guys are smart. You guys know this stuff. They peg it back to UST, and then somehow, miraculously, through the burning process, it increases the value of Luna Classic, and it also then brings back the algorithmic stablecoin known as UST. It pegs it, and it brings that value back to $1. That's the fairy tale dream. It's probably not going to happen, but if it were, I don't think they're ever going to do anything with UST. But if they were to burn, which I don't think they care, but if they were to try to help out Luna Classic and it burned, it would be the feel-good story of the century. It would be the best story since 2009 when Bitcoin first started, but it'd probably actually be better than that because you'd have all these people losing money with Luna when it was known as Luna. Now it's Classic, right? And everybody lost their shirts. And then a whole new generation of crypto investors would become millionaires if they were somehow able to burn the supply. And but I don't think it's going to happen. But it would be one heck of a feel-good story. Just like Shiba Inu, they need to make sure they preserve Shiba Inu. The crypto industry needs Shiba Inu to do well. And they need, I think, Luna Classic to turn things around. Maybe they will with Terra 2.0. We'll see. Tele presence lead. I like what you guys said about the metaverse. True fact, Facebook is the owner of Oculus. He is? I'll tell you another interesting thing. Mark Zuckerberg, am I allowed to say that on here and not get thrown off? Mark Zuckerberg, his sister, just so you guys know, is a YouTuber. Or she has a YouTube channel. I'm actually a subscriber. I don't even know if she still has it anymore. But she actually talks about crypto, and I can't remember her name. But his sister, I don't remember her name. Her last name is Zuckerberg. She actually is a YouTuber that talks about crypto. Isn't that crazy? Burned by Saitama. Voltoshi's going to be here. He is? Okay, well, that's cool. All right, so jump over to the screen. There is my one favorite because I forgot. I'm on a different browser. I'm using this Firefox, and I didn't add all my favorites in here because I've been too busy. Okay, there is Luna 2.0, right? We're at 7. Oh, wow, look at that. Dodger Blues. He's a Volt guy, too. Did everyone come over from Volt? Don't any of you guys want to watch the Shinja AMA? And by the way, we only have 37 likes. It's because of the stupid... You know what it is YouTube is taking away the likes because of the stupid Johnny Depp trial. Because there's going to be analysis on top of the analysis on top of the analysis. And nobody really cares, but apparently there's people that do. So, yeah. So what is going on? Isn't the Shinja AMA going on? You guys don't want to go watch the Shinja? What is it? Shibnobi? Don't you guys want to go over there and watch that? Shibnobi. They have their own web. What do they call it? They have their own YouTube channel. Here it is, right here. Let's see. Is it going on right now? You guys can't hear this too well because it's just I don't have it piped through there. I'm not sharing the screen with that. All right, it's going on right now. They got 97 people. Oh, we got 91 people. We got 91 people. They got 97. They started 26 minutes ago. That's why we lost a bunch of people. And what about Jake Gagan? Is he talking about, he's done talking about Volt, right? Let's see, Jake Gagan. Let's see. Is he talking about Volt? I like Jake Gagan. I really do. You know, I stuck up for him. I said some nice things about Jake Gagan when everybody was trashing him. I hope he doesn't know because he doesn't know me, but you know, there were people trashing him about Saitama, and I actually said, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said, well, you know, he's a nice young man, and you know, he was having a good time. So I stuck up for him when everybody was trashing him except for me. Everybody remember that. A lot of people were trashing him, but me. Yeah, so Volt Inu, major updates, Saitama token. That's good. They got 744 views. That's pretty good. So yeah, a lot of people like Volt. I'm not opposed to Volt. But they need to, if they want to come here, they got to pay for an AMA, just like everybody else does. So yeah, I'll go into my rant another time because there needs to be 200 people in here. There was 200 people here earlier, but we were talking about the metaverse or something. But I'll go into my rant, explain to you why from now on, anybody that comes here has to pay. That comes on the show, they have to pay. It's just the way it is because we're operating at a loss every day that we come on here. You know, Patches needs to eat. He's expensive to feed. And everybody else, you know, we have electric bills and stuff, internet bills. By the way, don't get Spectrum. It's horrible. All right, yeah, but I like Jake Gagan. He's a good young man. I call him that. You know, he's a young guy. He's smart. He's making good money. He's smart. He's a good YouTuber too. So yeah, we like Volt. But I can't give him any more screen time. Can't do that. They have to pay for an AMA, or they can sponsor if they want to sponsor the channel. If they want to be the first sponsor of the channel, they could be that, because we have a pretty good. in this Crypto Talk Now army family, whatever we call ourselves, we have a pretty good amount of Volt Inu investors. Let me see. Let me go over. I have to spy. I got to spy on these guys. So this is, shoot. I'm just curious to see what they got. I got to see what's going on with Shibnobi. No, it's Scott Herman. Shibnobi. They got 98 people. We got 108. Okay, so they're doing good. They got 68,000 subscribers. They got a lot of subscribers. Okay. Burned by Saitama. You going to pay us by the end of the month? We trying to help your channel? I don't need any help with my channel. This is not my main source of income. That's for sure. Yeah, there is no income from this channel. It's just like pennies, $500. Burned by Saitama. You're going to pay us by the end of the month. Is that what you really think? You think I'm going to pay you? Do you really think? All right, I got to shut my door. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to address this. Do you really think I had to shut my door? Be kind to the people that live here. Do you really think I'm going to pay someone? I'm going to pay somebody another project? I'm going to pay you to help my channel? Is that what you really think? Are you really serious right now? I'm going to pay you to come on my channel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay Volt to come on this channel right now. Is that what you really think I'm going to do? Look at my eyes right now. Do you think I'm going to pay someone to come on this channel? Do you really think I'm going to do that? Jin Satoshi. Welcome, Jin Satoshi. Volt Inu will be worth billions. Thank you for that. And welcome to the channel. I like your avatar. I can't tell what kind of car that is, but I like your avatar. Tell me more about it. Burned by Saitama says, I really do. You really think I'm going to pay somebody to come on here? I think you're funny, man. I think you're a comedian. There's no one's going to pay anybody to come on here. That's just funny. But, I did get a good laugh out of it. See, the difference between me and other people is I don't need the money. I'm just doing this because I believe in it. I believe in this channel because we're building a network. So people have to pay to come on here. And I'm not even going to talk about the project because there's not 200 people in here. If there was 200 people in here, I would talk about the project that ruined it for everybody. Because in the beginning, the way it was set up is everybody could come on here for free until one project screwed it over. But I won't talk about that right now. It's not anything to do with Volt. You got to pay Voltoshi if you want to be volted. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Volted? Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell does that mean? I got to pay Voltoshi. I don't have to pay him jack shit. And I'm sorry I swore because I promised my kids I wouldn't do that. I'm not paying anybody anything for nothing. Hey, Larry, what's up? Relax. Yeah, well, I don't like people coming on here pushing me around on my channel. I don't like that at all. You guys can say whatever the hell you want. If you want to call me up on the phone and scream your head off at me, that's fine. I welcome it. If you want to meet me in person somewhere, I'll meet you in person. And you can yell at me all you want. But no one is going to come on here and tell me that I'm going to pay someone to come on my channel. I'm not paying anybody on my channel. I wouldn't pay freaking Elon Musk to come on my channel. And he would be the one that would make this channel have millions of subscribers. And I wouldn't even pay him to come on here because it would be stupid. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's just stupid. There you go. All right. So I'm going to sign off soon. I'm going to go watch I'm not really going to, but there's this Shibnobi AMA if you guys want to go over to that. You can tell them. Why don't you go tell Shibnobi? Why don't you go tell Cliff that he better pay Voltoshi so he can have him on his channel? Why don't you go tell him that over there? See what he says. So there you go. See what Cliff says about that. That is just stupid. Really stupid. But you know what? It's free speech, so we'll let you say whatever you want. Unlike some things. So there you go. You guys can say whatever you want. It's fine. So, all right. So we'll make it back into looking at the overall market. Well, it's not letting me move it. Why is it not letting me move it? It's stuck. Favorites. 100. There it is. So that's it. I think we're going to stop here because Max is not here, and I'm going to spend some time relaxing. And I'm going to enjoy probably, I don't really know, actually. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. But I will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And I appreciate all of you that are watching. There's 98 people here. I encourage you to go over and watch. Wait, what's this now? Oh, Crypto Hound says peace. Andrew says, Larry, what's up? Relax. Thank you, Andrew, for coming back. Crypto Hound says peace. Burned by Satan, I'll save you a Volt bag. I know you really want it. I don't have any. If you want to give me some Volt, that's different, but I'm not paying them to come on here. If you want to give me some money, that's different. I'm not giving them anything. They have enough money. Have a good night. Thank you, Tim Shea. Jin. You don't have to pay him. He's coming off wrong. Volt Inu is a great project. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't think so. I know that Volt's a good project, but I think he meant exactly what he said. He's trying to tell me, he's trying to strong arm me and try to tell me this channel is hot dog crap. That's what this channel is, and this channel is so freaking horrible. This channel's so freaking horrible. I gotta pay people to come on here. That's what they think. I gotta pay people to come on here. All right, love you, brother. Peace. Okay, thank you, Subaru. And Andrew says nope. Okay, so you guys have a good night. I'm going to sign off. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you that want to join me. And then if you want to see Max and myself, the Max and Larry show is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, guys. Please be safe out there and have a good evening. Take care.